Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and in this video I'm going to react to the same video. I will just continue with the reaction of Mr. Global 2025 preliminary competition, and in this video I'm going to react to the evening wear competition. So earlier I have jotted down my favorites in swimwear competition. So I have the list with me, and I will just see that who all are from the list who are actually making my favorite list into the from the evening wear competition as well, and who are unfortunately not making my list. So without further ado, let's start the video. Brazil making my list, but the thing is that he is very confident. That's a very good thing. He's very confident. Uh, he is really feeling the stage and the vibe, that's a very good characteristic of a contestant. But he is not giving me that winner vibe, that king aura, which we require uh, to actually win the entire competition. That is missing, but otherwise, it's a good and decent performance. Canada is adorable, I would say, but definitely he is not having that charm and that performance to make it into my list. Okay, with China, it's my personal choice that I don't like someone overdoing on the ramp walk stage. If you are, let's say it's a segment where you have to show your talent, it's a national costume, then you can do something extra. But if it's a swimsuit competition, evening wear competition, I don't like people dancing or jumping or doing a bit of extra unnecessary things that I don't like. Also with China, I don't like the constant facial expression which he was keeping in his on his face. I want that the contestant should continuously change their uh, expression in a natural way. It should not look forced if they're changing their expression. It should look very natural, but at the same time, it should change with a very fluidity, with a very smoothness. It should change. Okay, amazing performance. Very flamboyant, I would say. But yeah, I like the performance. I like people taking risk. He was my favorites in swimsuit round as well as in the evening wear competition. He takes risk, and I like people contestant who takes risk. And also with taking risk, he was actually this whole style was complementing him and his performance. So definitely, he is making into my list. No, Cuba is not making my list. He was lacking charm, and yeah, I mean, do something energetic. You know, you if you are on the stage, I know it's an evening wear competition. You can't be so energetic like you can be in the swimsuit round, but at the same time, you can't be dull. And his performance comes out as boring, to be honest. I loved his suit. At least he is ready to take risk. But again, at the same time, he is lacking that charm, that king aura to win the competition. So no. So I have written down Ecuador in my swimsuit competition round. He has made into the list, but for evening wear, I'm sorry to say, but he will not make my list. He was just okay-ish. Same with El Salvador. He is not making my list in the evening wear competition, though he made the list for me for the swimwear competition. Again, very lackluster. Very you cannot once the performance is over, you will forget immediately. You will not remember him for his performance or even for his expressions. Nothing was, spectacular. It was just mediocre. And yeah, even the dress was, I didn't like the dress. Okay, with England, I would say that his preparation, he lacks the preparation. He's a good looking guy for sure, but he lacks the confidence, and that lacking of confidence comes from lack of preparation for sure. Like I can see that his end pose was not very, it was not perfection. He was shaky. He was not confidently able to stand one place and then pose for the camera. So yeah, lack of preparation. I think they cut for Germany, unfortunately. Yeah, they cut for Germany. And yeah, Germany was not in my list either way, so it's okay. 1 minute. They cut for France as well, right? They cut for France. France was in my list. This is wrong. They shouldn't have cut France at least. No, Hong Kong was there in my list for the swimsuit competition, but then his his evening wear competition was very lackluster. It didn't, leave that footprint on your mind. Very, very forgetful. India, yes. Again, an okayish performance. I'm not in, a lot into his performance, but yeah, decent enough to make my list. But yeah, not like I'm impressed kind of performance. It was just decent. No, in Indonesia's facial expression and his posture of this area always kills me, you know. I It makes me so uh, die inside, you know, die from inside. It is so bad. Like he should have given a good expression, some, you know, change of expression should be there. Little bit of smile, little bit trying to be sexy, sultry, something like that. I don't know what kind of facial expression was that. It was kind of weird, but yeah, it's okay. Uh, a lot of people are not like who have made my list in the swimsuit competition is not making my list unfortunately for the evening wear competition, and same thing happened with Japan. It was a very lackluster performance. I didn't even realize when it started and when it ended. It was that kind of performance, very lackluster. Okay-ish performance, not up to the mark. Yeah, okay-ish. Now, this was the performance which Laos gave. This is a performance I was talking about. Finally, I got someone who knows how to perform on a stage. What a beautiful performer! He is not just making my list; he is my top contender. And I mean, just look at him. Look at him. The way he performed. His facial expressions was changing. His body language was amazing. His dress was so risky and yet so impactful. He carried it so well throughout his performance. Very nice. Overall, like the entire package is so strong. Uh, I mean, Laos sent a very strong representative this year. I mean, I would not like to say anything. Macau is not just making my list. That's it. Nice performance, very nice performance by Meiko. And you know, the best part about his entire performance was that it was very subtle. He was not doing extra, but still it was so impactful. So he's definitely making my list for the evening wear competition as well. And yeah, I mean, what else to say? He just ruled the stage without doing anything. And even his suit is such a good fit on his body. It's actually complementing his performance so well. Okay, Myanmar is making my list. He was not very good, but at least he tried to be different. Tried not to become a sheep. He was his dress was good. He was changing his expression. Of course, little bit energy he needs to add in his performance, and voila, amazing performance. It will become an amazing performance. Otherwise, even now, it is good enough. I just love the personality of Nigeria. He's tall, he has a good physique, like any African representative, nothing shocking in that. But what like the most about him in general, him specifically, is that his dress is so good. It's so different and so beautiful. I loved his costume, evening wear, as well as his performance. He tried to be different at least, and it came across as nice. So he's definitely making my list. Uh, Panama it was okay. Panama was okay, but nothing special about him. Um, I mean, I would not I would not like to add him, I would say, because his performance was okay-ish, nothing special. But yeah, good physique, but he just needs to play more with his performance. Paraguay also dropped the ball for me. Uh, Very lackluster. I didn't realize when it started, when it ended. Very lackluster. Amazing performance by Peru. Amazing performance. He was changing his expressions. He was doing different. His clothes were amazing. Uh, and he took risk in this, I mean, by wearing this dress, which I loved. This actually suited him, and overall it was a very engaging performance. Philippines was doing too much for me. I mean, no. I like the fact that he took risk. That I applaud. The confidence in him, and he actually tried to do something else, extra, or tried to do something which is different from others, which I appreciate all this. But at the same time, doing too much, I personally don't like it. So I'm not including him in my list. He was walking like, German policeman. That expression killed me again. No, yeah, he's not making my list, though he's a super, super gorgeous human being. Facially, he is amazing, and by physique as well. But at the same time, if you don't know how to perform, just making a good physique and having a good face is obviously a good characteristic, and is your hard work you have put from for a long time. But at the same time, if you will not perform, how can you win the competition who is based on the performance? So yeah, he's not making my list. Bare minimum by Puerto Rico as well. Shocking. Um, yeah. Again, not something which is very captivating and which is full of charisma. It is something which is forgettable, basically. He tried. I'm not saying that they don't have that, zeal to perform on the stage, but they are not able to perform it. They are not able to deliver. That's the issue. So again, Puerto Rico, shockingly, will not make my list. Again, no efforts were made by Singapore. So yeah, he's not making my list. South Africa was good enough. Not, I will say, he was like mesmerizing and he blew my mind. Nothing like that, but he was definitely good enough. And he was changing expression. The walk was good. So yeah, he's making my list. Spain didn't do much, but he didn't have to. He is making my list, and my God, like look at his personality. The good thing about him, and I think one more, yeah, Mexico is that they didn't try a lot. They are not trying too hard to come into limelight, but still because of their personality and the great performance, and even the good suit, you can say, is actually coming across as a good performance and a good contestant. So overall, I definitely loved the performance of Spain, and he's making my list. Same with Sri Lanka. He is having amazing personality. You know, his physique, his face, his hair, everything is just top notch. And definitely he's doing doing minimal, but it is coming across as very effective. So Sri Lanka is also making my list. Yes, Thailand very strong performance. Again, not doing extra because it's evening wear, but at the same time, he was coming across as a different performer, not like a boring, where you felt like it's a lackluster performance. No, very good performance actually, and he shined on the stage. Could have been a great performance if he would have changed his expression. That's all I would like to say. He has a good face, has a good physique. It's just that performance skill is missing. That's it. If he gets a good training by any good coach, then definitely he would nail nail it on the stage. It was a good try by USA, and I will add him in my list because of that effort. But yeah, I mean that slip. If he would have, pinned it up with the dress, it would have been so good because his entire stature is amazing. Very fit guy, very tall, good looking. But if you will like it's slipping that I don't know trail, and if you're continuously pulling it from your hand, it just becomes weird and difficult for him to walk. So walk as well as perform. So yeah, he's definitely in my list because he at least tried different, and it was not thankfully it was not very messy. But yeah, if that part would have been not there, that messy part, it would have been like one of the best performances for me. You know what? Uruguay just dropped the ball for me. If we would have smiled a little bit and not trying to be robotic, uh, trying to pose in a model way or modelist way, then it would have been so better. Little bit of acting natural would have enhanced his performance so much because he has that great face and great physique. But yeah, he for me he dropped the ball and he is not making my list. Venezuela was nice. Venezuela was nice, definitely. He will continue to be in my list. But I would like to say that little bit change of expression, and he's a veteran, pageant veteran. How can he like? made a mistake regarding that. I mean, he is such a good performer. Even in his swimwear competition, he nailed it. So I don't know why he, because apart from that, he's just perfection. What else can you say or can you criticize? The physique is amazing, the face is amazing, the dress is just, he's on fire. But the face, like if you will give that, that constant face of, staring and being like sexy, then it will not create that much Impact. Little bit of a smile could have enhanced his performance a lot. Okay, tell me one thing. Like Vietnam will not make my list now, unfortunately, because tell me one thing. Like if this is his evening wear competition, like or whatever it is, I don't know. If that is his performance, and this is definitely not the swimwear, then what is the difference between the swimwear round and this round? Because in both the things he is wearing a swimsuit basically. So yeah, nothing different basically. So now for me, how many have made it to the like after this swimwear? It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 people have continued to be in my list out of 25 whom I have chosen the same way around. So the contestant who I have made in my list or who continued to be in my list are Brazil, Colombia, India, Laos, Mexico, Myanmar, Nigeria, Peru, South Africa, Spain, Sri Lanka, Thailand, USA, and Venezuela. They have continued to be in my list. So, yeah, good for them. And but yeah, even though I have chosen them, but I wish all the contestants best of luck. And I hope that in the finale they just nailed the competition and they all of them will be on fire. I just hope that. And by saying that, I would like to end this video here. And thank you so much for watching. And let's meet in the finale video. And before ending this video, I would like to request you all to please like this video, comment down your opinion, suggestions, or any thought process you are having regarding this or any other pageantry. At the same time, do subscribe to this channel. So thank you so much for watching.